These days, an advertisement is something that you can't wait to skip over. But back in the late 90s and early 2000s, they were a whole experience. And one such piece of pop culture history is the slew of Nirma advertisements during this time period. But I've always wondered, why exactly were these ads so ridiculously glamorous and high production? For that, we need a little bit of context about the brand of Nirma, the ultimate underdog story. You know, when billionaire CEOs tell you how they started their companies in their garage with basically nothing? Yeah, well, Nirma's story actually did start like that. In the late 1960s, Karsanbhai Patel worked as a government chemist, and he used the knowledge that he gained from his job to start manufacturing synthetic detergent in his backyard. He would then sell these makeshift packets on his way back from work every single day. And this detergent, which was marketed towards the rural demographic as well as lower income households, cost just 3 rupees and 50 paise, as opposed to the 13 rupee packets of surf that was sold by Unilever. The lower price, coupled with the emotional connection that people had to the Nirma girl mascot modeled after Mr. Patel's own daughter Nirupama, made Nirma a household name and eventually into an absolute giant in the consumer goods market. But there was a problem. India was changing. And in the late 80s and 90s, a lot of the low middle class consumers who were loyal to Nirma began transitioning to upper middle class. At the same time, there was rapid urbanization. And for this new urban clientele, the rustic and homely image of Nirma was just not going to cut it. So, of course, that only meant one thing.
Let's do a makeover.
Enter Kailash and Aarti Gupta Surendranath. The creative couple, who were already well established in the TVC world, were recruited by Mr. Patel to create a series of adverts for Nirma Beauty Soap. And his only brief to the couple was, "Kuch acha banao." And that's exactly what they did. Instead of parroting off all the things that their product could do, Mr. Kailash envisioned the adverts to be like mini movies. They were shot in scenic locations like Cape Town, Mauritius, and Europe, starred the most influential it girls of the era living their best life, and was set to the tune of an unforgettable jingle. Miss Aarti designed and styled every single outfit that was featured in these ads, and being a model and actress herself, she had her pulse firmly on the direction of fashion trends, which was essential to the fresh and youthful vibe of the ad films. And it worked. High-flying, jet-setting Indians across the country and their kids fell in love with these advertisements. The 1997 ads starring Sonali Bindre ran for over a decade, and Nirma Beauty became the third largest selling soap in India, just behind Unilever's decades-old brands Lux and Lifebuoy. In fact, in this 1997 article from the New York Times International, a rep from Unilever's Mumbai office says that their biggest competitor is not Procter & Gamble or Colgate, but in fact, Nirma. So the next time someone tells you that fashion is for the frivolous, send them this video so that they too can learn that with good costume design and great marketing, they can change the trajectory of their entire lives. Take it from Nirma.